Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of QuantiCast. I'm here with Collin, aka Peter Carnage, 69.
Hello, guys. What's up?
He is currently in audio call, and, how have you been?
Pretty good. Been busy. Way a lot busy. Ever since my little cousin had got hit by a car, we've been up and down, back and forth to Grand Rapids, and
How's he doing?
he's doing pretty good. He had surgery on his head. He got a piece of his brain and skull removed to stop the bleeding. He is disabled, I guess, now.
Permanently?
He's Yeah, permanently.
Like, wheelchair bound or, like, full on vegetable? Pretty much.
Not, we haven't determined that yet. He can't walk.
Oh,
But he's been, trying to like, relearn walking, and it doesn't seem to be doing very good. He could stand up for about maybe a minute or two, and then he collapses.
well, that's not good.
Yeah. So what have you been up to?
I haven't really done anything this summer, but I did at one point, twice, within a month, I went over to Blake's. We played lots of, Black Ops 3 Zombies. He has, Zombies Chronicles, and holy crap, is it fun.
Really? I
Yeah,
haven't played Chronicles yet, but I've been kind of skeptical about buying it.
dude, you should buy it. I'm gonna buy it once I get my Xbox One.
Right now, I'm currently playing MWR. It's been really fun.
Oh, uh, I'm kind of skeptical on getting MWR.
I seem to like it so far. It's been the only thing that kind of ruined it is added supply drops. It's not cosmetic anymore. I've added like 4 weapons,
Well,
but it's still the same old copy.
the thing that makes it different, though, with the supply drops is that you can get, I think it's called scrap, or if you get, like, certain pieces, like, you can buy things with points that you earn from game. And you basically could
Yup,
just buy the weapon if you want.
yup. So you don't have to do the supply drops. You can just earn the scrap and make the weapon, I guess. I
Yeah,
haven't gotten that far to make a weapon because I really don't like the new weapons. It's just mostly crappy weapons. Like, well, the Python can be good. It's still like, I don't know. It's not one of the multiplayer weapons.
there
And they
is
added
there is a weapon on the game that I heard is really, really good. And
the auto shotgun. I've seen mostly a lot of people use that one.
well, there's also the new sniper rifle that they put out a couple weeks ago, or I think about a month ago. I don't know. It's basically the same thing as the intervention, but it shoots slower.
Yeah, I've seen a few people use that too. It's kind of powerful.
Also, the what is it, Mac 10? I heard when that was released, everybody thought, like, man, this is gonna be garbage. Turns out it's just a melt machine with very little ammo.
Yeah, the Mac 10 and the Scorpion wasters. They do a lot of damage sometimes, but yeah.
Well, no, I remember on COD 4, the original one, using the Scorpion. I'm like, holy crap, this thing sucks major tank.
They upgraded the damage on that.
Oh, they upgraded the damage on it?
Yeah, just a little bit. So it's better than what it was.
Oh.
Me anyway. The Scorpion and the M16 is what I mostly used before I was able to customize my class.
I don't remember what my favorite weapon on COD 4 was. It was either the AK or it was, It was either the AK or, No, it wasn't the M16.
The M4 carbine?
I think so.
That one's a fully automatic AK, but with a foregrip. I mean, not AK, god dang it, M16.
Yeah, then I think that might have been what it was. But I do know the M16 is overpowered.
Oh yeah, it's still the same overpowered weapon. I don't see a lot of people. Only like beginner levels.
Oh, do you know about all of the guns that are in Black Ops 3? The new DLC ones?
I haven't touched Black Ops 3 in a long time. I think about a few months. I got mad at it, and I quit. Yeah.
There's the M1911, the Galil.
What? They put that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The ballistic knife.
Oh, Jesus.
AK-47U. The AN-94. M16, the Black Ops 1 version. And even that one was melt machine.
Yeah, it was. I think in all of COD's history, M16 was a melt machine. Because it's the most iconic American weapon. I guess they just, yeah.
Oh, they also added the China Lake, which...
Oh, Jesus, that thing. That thing was annoying in Black Ops 1.
But on Black Ops 3, it's apparently a beast weapon. Because they changed the way the explosion pattern is. Because you know how, on Black Ops 1, how it had, like, very little splash damage and, like, barely did anything?
Yeah.
Like, on Gun Game, when you could shoot somebody in the ankles that is, like, half damage, and they'd still be walking around like nothing happened. Well, with this,
Yeah.
you could take out, like, 5 people at once.
Oh my god, I bet you if I jump into a match right now, that would be really annoying.
Oh yeah, I came across the, what is that one map on Black Ops 3? Where, there's, like, that one area that everybody goes to. So...
Dude, there's a lot of one area.
It's one of the least played maps. It has a giant turtle on the map.
Oh, that one. It's been a while. Was it? I think it was called Blacklight. Backstreet? No. I know it was in China somewhere. That giant turtle thing. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think it was called Blacklight or Backstreet or something else.
I don't think so.
Oh. Must be thinking of a different game then. But yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
But yeah, I think on that map, well, I do remember on that map I was doing really beast. Think I was using, it was, either the VMP or it was, the ICR 3.
The ICR?
Yeah, the ICR.
The ICR is pretty good sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't that. It was the Argus.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
really, really good with that. Uh, you could ask Blake or Anthony, because, when I was at Blake's house, Anthony decided to come over and, he played a little. But in one match, I dominated the entire enemy team on, uh, you know that one map that, like, in the center there's a, car that exploded, and then on the side of it there's a wall run area?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, on that map, the entire enemy team was just constantly flipping spawns back and forth and, like, camping in that area. So what I'd do is I'd go completely around them, go behind them, kill them all, then turn back around where they just respawned, and then I'd kill them again until I ended up dying.
I'm getting my. I hate this map.
And
Shit,
on that map, I got the first kill, and at first, that round, I was like, I'm just gonna troll this entire round and use the rocket launcher, cause the default, thing is the shotgun with the XM53, and so I decided I'm gonna run up, sorry about, and so I ran up to the door, shot the rocket launcher, and I got the first kill. And then I got blasted from, I think somebody was using the brecci.
huh?
And holy crap, the brecci is overused.
Yep.
But, let's move on to zombies, cause,
I love zombies. I actually like the zombies quite a lot.
yeah, recently I decided to go on Black Ops 1 and record some Kino, and that didn't really turn out well. Also, you saw the video, right? Where
No, I haven't.
the video I sent you?
Oh no, no, I
Well,
didn't see that.
well, after we're done with this, you should take a look at it. Because what happened was, I decided there was the last zombie left, I think it was round 1, and I decided to play Ring Around Rosie with it, and I shot, right before it died, I shot it once in the balls, and then basically I just spun around it, and, right when I started singing Ring Around Rosie, right before I said, and they all fall down, the zombie died and respawned.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I was talking to Blake about it, and, like, do you know why he did that? And he's like, well, maybe it's because you haven't, uh, he's like, after time, a zombie will die and respawn, cause sometimes they could get stuck. Like, if they aren't damaged within a certain... Sorry about that, guys. Little technical difficulties. Missed out on quite a bit, but Nothing too major. So, Colin,
Yep.
are you ready for school?
Kind of.
I've basically been ready since like the middle of July. Because I'm like, holy crap, this is boring. I want to get out of here.
Yeah. Feel kind of the same way. I just don't want to do all of this. Like, I don't mind going to school. I just don't like all the extras that gets to it. Like, yeah.
I understand how you feel. But, you want to know what,
You're cutting out.
sorry. I'm, trying,
Sorry.
I'm, doing something real quick on my YouTube channel. I have a video privated that I am uploading now.
What's the video about?
Just me talking about some issues that I've been going through on my YouTube channel. Basically, it's like an update video.
Okay.
But I've been sick for about 2 weeks now. Well, not exactly sick. I just have a bunch of mucus built up in my lungs. For the most part, it's gone. Hey, I didn't ask for your input, birds.
What kind of birds you got?
I have parakeets, pudgies, or no, budgies.
Oh, that's cool.
One's blue and one's green. They're a couple. We're not sure how old they are, but pretty soon I'm gonna mate them.
Okay. Alright. Get a little action. Okay.
Yeah. There's this joke that I do. I'm like, so I would say something like, "Man, I hate my roommate," and then somebody would be like, "You have a roommate?" I'm like, "Yeah. All she does is eat and make out with her boyfriend all day." Then you're like, "Who is she?" "Georgie." "Georgie who?" "Oh, Georgie's just short for Gorgoroth." "Gorgoroth?" They'd be like, "Yeah, Gorgoroth, the destroyer of worlds." And you're like, "Who
Okay,
would
then.
that be?" "My pet bird."
My pet. Wow.
No, seriously, that's her name. Her name is Gorgoroth, destroyer of worlds.
Alright. I'm digging it.
And then her boyfriend, which is also still my pet bird, his name is, what was it? Oh, Dio. Dio Brando.
Dio Brando. Dude, that'd be like a perfect cereal name. Now, with extra Brando. I don't know.
Kind of like
Dio
Raisin
Brando.
Brand.
That's like really good. Yeah, like Raisin Bran. Extra raisins. Dio Brando. Presented by. I don't know.
JoJo's Bizarre
But yeah.
Adventure. That's what it'd be presented by. Cause Dio Brando is name of a character off of an anime that I watch.
Alright.
But what I planned on doing tonight was just watching a bunch of Star Wars movies.
Star Wars is cool.
But cause I decided to put them, I didn't want to go from like watching the movies from when they released. I wanted to watch all of the movies in chronological order as of currently. So you have Star Wars Episode 1, Episode 2, then you got Star Wars Clone Wars, then you got Episode 3, Rebels, the TV show, Star Wars Rebels, and then you got Star Wars Rogue One, Episode 4, 5, and 6, then you got
And
Force
Force Awakens.
Awakens, and then Episode 7 that'll be coming out in December.
I forgot there was going to be a new Star Wars.
Yeah, it's called The Last Jedi.
Huh.
Oh, and at some point I gotta put New Hope in there. I don't remember where that goes. I think it's
New
somewhere.
Hope is the first one. Is the first Star Wars from 1970. It goes, I think it goes New Hope, which is Episode 1. Episode 2,
No.
I think it's Return of
Episode
the
1 is
Jedi.
Phantom Menace.
No, I was talking about the original trilogy. As in,
Oh.
from 1970.
Oh yeah, the original
Yeah.
trilogy. So that would
New
be
Hope is the
episode.
first one.
Yeah, episode 4.
Yep. Then it goes, I think it's Return. No. I have to look it up by order.
I think it is the Return of the Jedi. I don't remember what episode 6 is though.
Oh, Empire Strikes Back, I think.
Oh. I saw a little bit of that one. When I was very little though. I think I was like not even 5 when I saw that.
Oh, okay. The original trilogy, Episode 4, A New Hope, 1977. Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, 1980. And Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
1983.
So 6 is left. Yep, 83. Then the prequel trilogy, The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. Then, which is our current one right now, is The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi.
Well, Star Wars Clone Wars comes in between Episode 2 and Episode 3.
Yeah.
Then you got Star Wars Rebels, which comes after Episode 3, but before Episode 4. And Rogue One comes out before Episode 4 as well, but after Rebels. And then you got...
Yep, it's very strange.
Yeah. It's like, why can't creators just put it in a natural timeline from beginning to end?
Yeah.
Kind of like what Harry Potter did. Well, except now the fact that they are starting to twist things up with Fantastic Beast and Where to Find Them, or whatever it is. Because apparently that is years upon years before Harry Potter. It's like, I think 100 years in the past or something, or like 80. I think it takes place in 1903.
I think you're right, around 1903 or 1925.
Well, I know it takes place in the beginning of 1900s, but...
Yep.
So, any movies that are coming out that you're excited for?
Well, I guess now The Last Jedi. There was a few movies. I haven't been to the theater, and I haven't seen any commercials about these movies, so I have no idea what's coming out. Because first I heard of The Last Jedi. They don't have cable, and they haven't been to the actual movie theater in a while.
Well, have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 yet?
Yup.
I saw that, like, 2 days after it was released in theaters, and I saw it with Blake, and holy crap, it was good and emotional as well.
Yup.
But I don't want to spoil anything for viewers, well, listeners actually. But have you heard the news on what was it? Oh, it was Avengers Infinity War or something. Infinite War.
No, I haven't.
Apparently, it's like one of the most major parts of the DC universe. Holy crap, I just goofed up so badly. I said DC universe.
I was wondering. I was like, okay. I just went along with it. You know what? It went by me so fast I wasn't even thinking.
Neither was I. I don't know why I said DC universe. I mean, ah, like, oh god. How could I mess up that bad? I don't even like DC.
I like some DC. I'm
I
excited
know
for the
why.
though.
It's because of, the Young Justice League, and, they might be bringing back the old Teen Titans.
I hope they bring back the old Teen Titans. Because if Teen Titans Go is gay, really.
Well, that's because it's intended for kids. But, this month it's gonna be airing 300 times. Like 300 hours this month.
Teen Titans Go?
Yeah.
Wow. Surprised the show even stayed on that long.
Are you playing the campaign?
No, I'm playing multiplayer.
Oh.
Some asshole's got a helicopter.
Apparently my birds don't like the multiplayer. The moment you said...
Sorry, I didn't even know you could hear the game. Turn it down.
What?
Turn it down.
It doesn't really matter. But when my birds heard you say the word multiplayer, they're like, oh god, no, multiplayer.
Apparently they know what's up.
It's
There's a lot
like,
of campers in this match.
I'm just thinking like, the only Call of Duty games that they've ever seen is Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 1. So they shouldn't you shouldn't know anything about COD 4 or the remastered version.
Oh, that's why we lost. We had like 3 people on our team. Jesus.
But what was it? Yeah, after I get my Xbox One, then by then fall will be here, So I'll still be doing my mowing job, except now it's also gonna be a raking job and cleaning up leaves. So that means more money, but more work as well. And I
I'm
have,
gonna get a job
oh, nice. I
on, sorry.
basically have two clients, my grandma and my dad's boss that he works for.
Huh,
I basically
that's good.
every 2 weeks I mow their yard. Tuesday I got $50 for mowing both of their yards. Well, one of them I had to wait for the beginning of the month, and Wednesday I mowed my grandma's yard, and I haven't been paid for that, but I will soon. So I think she said it was either $17 or $18 that I'm getting out of it. So $70 plus possibly, well, more than 15, so that'd be 85.
That's good.
And my
Everybody's closer.
my brother did borrow 20 from me. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get paid back. He wants to, but I'm not sure if he can. Cause with his job, he's not sure if he'll even get paid for it.
Okay.
But once winter comes along, that's, I mean, last year I didn't continue my job during winter, but I might this year for shoveling driveways and stuff for my clients. But but for
What?
that, I would say probably want to get paid by the hour, considering, well, depending on how much snow it is and the driveway, I'd probably say like $15 an hour for doing that. So like I'll probably purposely go as slow as possible. But what I plan on doing after I buy my Xbox is I'm gonna buy myself a new computer. Then I'm gonna take the computer that I have here and either I'm gonna sell it for like 15 to $20 because this thing's gone to garbage. I basically just use it. Well, I don't even use it anymore because, well, it's just so slow.
Yeah,
You want to know what kind of core I have?
sure.
A Solarion.
Alright. Is it a dual core, quad core, single core?
No idea. I think it's a single core.
That's why.
Well, actually, hold on. This thing is right here. No, I don't want to turn you on. Xbox. It is a Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit. 320 gigabyte hard drive. Wow.
Oh, dude, that 320 gigabyte hard drive right there is work stuff. Even though nowadays it's might not be that much because everybody's switching to terabytes. But that hard drive is good.
Oh, by the way, do you know who I'm sure you know who Boogie2988 is, right?
Nope, not sure.
You know Francis?
The
He looks like your dad.
Yeah, Francis. Yeah, that dude courageous and everything.
Yeah. Well, recently he just got he just got surgery done. Uh, weight loss reduction. It was
Oh, well, that's good.
well, he had that, and also it was like some kind of gastrical thing.
Yeah, the gastric bypass surgery.
Yeah,
It
he
cuts half the stomach and sews it up and does a bunch of stuff to it. That's what my dad has.
yeah. Also, I kind of find it funny that when I first met your dad, I thought he was Boogie. Like,
uh,
and then I heard his voice. I'm like, oh wait, that's not Boogie. His voice is way deeper.
yep. That, and he lives with his sister.
No, he lives with his wife.
What? He has a wife now? Last time I knew, he was living with his sister.
No, he's married. He's been married for about, I think, 2, 3 years.
Wow, I never knew that.
Mm. But I don't know what I wanted to go further with this. I just wanted to say that. But how's your dad been?
Oh, he's been doing okay. He finished college. He's
Nice.
got 5 degrees across electronics now.
Wait,
And
5?
five, yep, 5 degrees in electronics and engineering. He's working for Chemtech and some other company that makes they make like metal cleaning parts. You know the
Huh.
stuff that they dip the metal into to clean the thing, and then they dip it to another tank to clean it or coat it and stuff like that.
Oh, with like
Uh,
electricity and chemicals.
yep.
Yeah, cause I'm not sure what they do. I think it's like they take it's a certain chemical liquid that they insert electrical charge into and sterilizes anything that it goes into.
Yep.
And by sterilize, I mean super sterilize by basically killing anything that touches
Yep.
it.
Like decontaminating it, kind of.
Yeah, but guess what I found in my pool today?
What?
A dead bird.
What?
Yeah, I found a
That's
dead
so
bird in my
strange.
pool today. Apparently, it's been there for a long time because the side that was faced up, nothing but bone. Everything that's in the water, though, is completely intact. And it was covered in
Oh,
maggots. And I'm like,
that's gross.
yeah. Luckily, nobody's been has gone in the pool in like over 3 weeks or something.
I'd probably have that pool clean. Knowing a bird died in it, we don't know it. Or you don't know. Probably has.
Oh, if you look at our pool, you'd be like, why would anybody want to go in it anyway? Cause ever, cause after me leaving countless times, like nobody in the house ever wants to take care of it except me, and I basically gave up on it cause it's like, what's the point? Nobody ever goes in it, and also it's right underneath a bush. Like a berry bush, so that means it drops berries into the pool. And
Wow.
basically, what they do is they rot, disintegrate, then fall down to the bottom, along with a bunch of leaves and twigs.
Wow, it sounds like a big project to clean. I wouldn't want to touch that either.
Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, how could we clean down the bottom of it? And like, we could get a shop vac, you know, the kind that you use to clean things out. Like, say you have a really, really dirty vehicle and you just take a shop vac to it and just clean out the inside with the vacuum.
Oh yeah. Probably need like 2 layers of hazmat suits.
Huh. But I was like, hey, we could do that. And my dad was like, no, you can't. I'm like, why not? And he's like, because they'll just flood the motor. I'm like, oh, jeez. Then, then I'm like, well, then basically we're gonna have to drain it. And then my mom's like, we're not draining it. I'm like, alright, then it's just gonna sit like that for as long as that pool's there. Because basically what we need to do is we need to drain it and move it to the center of our backyard where it's not underneath anything. But I need to start recording gameplay videos again because I have been taking a nice long break from recording games.
I've been the same way.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like, you want to do it, but you just don't feel like putting up the effort to do it.
Yeah. Also, I need a new tripod because my TV is wall mounted, almost like up to the ceiling, and I mean I figured out a way to aim it up, but it's not exactly perfect.
Okay. Up on the ceiling, that's actually pretty high.
It's not too high, but everything is basically like connected. There's like a bunch of cords hanging down. Some of them aren't even plugged in. Like,
You need to get your gallon of water off the couch stack.
I will. Hold on, Con, will be right back. And sorry about that, folks. Had to grab something. Now I have my gallon of water again. Basically, I stopped drinking pop and juice and stuff like that. Basically, just walk around the house with a gallon of water. Like, I literally cleaned out a milk jug and just. My goal is to drink at least half of it in a day, or at least finish it in 24 hours of refilling it. Yesterday, I emptied mine like 5 hours early than 24 hours, and I have constantly been peeing like a racehorse. I'm serious, like every couple hours I like pee more than once. Yesterday, uh I yeah, it was yesterday. Within the span of an hour, I peed like 3 to 4 times.
Jeez.
But holy crap, is my urine clear.
Well, that's good.
And the thing with, if you have yellow urine, that means you're not hydrated enough. Also, it smells.
Yep.
So basically, now that I've been drinking nothing but water, it's clear and there is no odor whatsoever.
That's pretty good.
And by the way, am I the only one that suffers from this? But during summertime, shower less than what you would during school? Am I the only one that...
I'm not quite sure. I shower when I need a shower. Or, I've been limited on showers because it take a lot.
Because, like, during school time, I'll shower usually once or twice a week. Even though, if I'm real... It just depends. Like, maybe during that week, I'm really sweaty. But sometimes I forget in the morning, and people ask me, what smells like BO? And I just act natural, and then they'd ask me, like, hey, did you shower today? I'm like, yeah, this morning. Even though I'm like, I haven't showered in 5 days.
Is Nick still living with you?
Yes, currently he is, sadly.
Okay.
But hopefully he's gone by, like, the end of the year. Because things are slowly starting to wrap up. My mom's van is close to being, fixed. Then our dining room is almost finished. Then we gotta finish the ceiling, which I think my dad
Yeah.
talked to a contractor. Hold on, I'll pause it.
I feel the same way. Now, I hope you don't get mad at me, but I haven't really been wanting to come over because of Nick. It's like, yeah.
Well, now with his new job, he's rarely home.
Alright.
Well, he still comes home, but usually by the time he comes home, he immediately passes out.
Okay. I'll try to make the effort of coming back. After we go camping, I'll come back over and hang out with you.
Alright. You don't really have to clean my room much, because it's pretty clean. Might have to do some vacuuming and a little bit of laundry, and that's it.
I'll bring over some games, too. I got quite a shelf.
Alright. I might try and get Xbox Live again. And if you want, you could probably bring your own Xbox and we could hook up both TVs. So we could be playing our own gameplay without having to do split screen.
True. My dad says I can't bring my Xbox One.
Oh, well,
I might be able to bring the 360, though.
yeah, that's what I was saying, the 360.
Alright. Yeah. I'll see if I can come over next weekend. Or after when I get done camping if you want to. It's up to you guys, though.
Alright. I mean, I contacted my mom. She's like, she doesn't know very many of my friends. She only knows you, Blake, and Joe. And she barely knows Garrett and Jacob. They've been to my house before, but not for long. But she is she likes Joe cuz well, Joe's a good kid. But
Joe's a really good dude.
but she really likes you cuz one, you're quiet just like me at the house. And two, we also mind our own business and don't, like, we're patient, I guess. Now, Blake, he hasn't been over to my house in years. But I go to his house all the time, which my mom doesn't really care. But
Thank you.
yeah, my mom basically says that she likes you the best out of all my friends.
Well, that's nice. I always felt like I was intruding. I always felt like out of place. Like I was just there instead of like wanted, I guess.
I mean, even my sisters, Val, obviously, she likes you, and just because she has her friends with Sierra, and,
Yeah,
well, basically knows you well, and she likes you.
thank
But
you. I know I can be part of that school, that's for sure. But yeah,
even my other sister that barely knows you even is constantly asking if like, hey, is Colin come over and over? Because I heard you were talking to him. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I guess he's having a rough patch or something, or just doesn't want to come over. But now that I know why you haven't been coming over, I completely understand.
alright. I just didn't. I'm pretty weird and stuff like that.
Yeah, but the reason I have not come to your house is because my mom just really dislikes the idea of me going over there, especially since you live in the Heights.
It's not that bad over here. It's mostly the street behind us. But the worst it gets is uh, my neighbor Darwin likes to play music at like in the middle of the night and during the day. It's like the worst it gets. But the street behind us is notorious for crime. But
At least it's
I
not
don't
as
think
bad.
they're really.
At least it's not as bad as the projects, cause every time I go by there, or like I have to wait over there in a vehicle while my dad does something, cause he has a job over there. Cause, well, I'm not sure if you know this, but he is now a roofer. He does roofing and stuff.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but the thing is that when he's over there, sometimes he, like if they need to put like tarping onto the roof for so it like doesn't get flooded on the inside from rain, and like it's all sudden rain, then what we'll end up doing is riding in a vehicle to there. And last time that happened, so we're basically just sitting in a vehicle and just seeing all of these kids playing in the road, very young kids as well. Oh, hold on.
Wow, young kids playing the road.
Yeah,
They
they're
should be watching their kids.
like 5, 7, and like 12.
Jeez.
It's like, are these people trying to be like Mexicans, not using condoms?
Mexicans and black people, I'm sorry, but they have like a lot of kids. Like a lot.
Yeah, like too much for them to handle sometimes. But I
I know.
mean,
At least
if it's what
yeah.
if it makes them happy, then like go on.
Yeah,
But
keep popping kids makes you happy.
I mean, if making love is what makes you happy, but having kids isn't, then try something different. Like, I don't know, maybe not do vaginal or something. Or just like when you feel like you're about to excrete your fatherhood.
Your juice.
Yeah, if you're about to release the juice, maybe pull it out and like, hey, open your mouth, or just spurt it onto, her, or just put it in a different hole.
Are we we still podcasting?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Uh,
Okay.
that's gonna be a
Okay.
highlight.
Huh.
But do you still have your ferrets?
Yeah, I still have my ferret.
How are they?
We still have just the one. Right now, he seems to be sick. He's, like, doing better now. But, for the past few weeks, he's been not eating. And he's been really, 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 really skinny. And my mom's been trying to get him back up to weight so he doesn't look like he's being neglected. And he's just, I guess, he's been really sick. He's like 10 years old.
Oh. So
Yeah,
it might be that time soon. Sorry to say that.
Oh, no, it's alright.
I mean, my cat is doing the same. You know Bubbles, right?
Yeah,
The fat cat.
Bubbles.
Well, our fat cat is no longer fat. She's saggy cat. Because she basically lost like about 60 to 70% of all of her body fat. So now she just has really saggy skin. And recently we found out that she has worms, and then we're like, all right, then we'll just get worms treatment, and then we're like, all right, I guess she's fine now. But then like about a couple weeks later, we see them again. Like, all right, maybe it isn't the type of worm we were thinking about. Turns out apparently they were tapeworm.
Oh, that's not good. That could be also a reason why she's
Yeah, because they're like eating at her internally. But we haven't seen them since. So, but we're still gonna take her into the vet. But she has been doing better. She has been starting to eat more again, and I mean, it doesn't look like she's been gaining weight, but I think she might be. But
gaining weight. It's pretty good.
yeah, especially if you're naturally supposed to be fat, but you suddenly lose weight very quickly, could be very damaging on the body. But
you know what?
she,
I never thought about it. We should probably check our ferret for tapeworms.
true,
I never
cause
actually thought about it.
that could be what happening. Cause
Is your cat indoor, outdoor, or just indoor?
indoor,
Indoor directly?
yes, only. The last time it has gone outside it's been like what, over 7 years, and when it went outside, it literally ran out the door. It like climbed up a tree, came back down because it started raining, and basically waited at our door to be let in. And that's all that happened.
Oh, okay. Then definitely we should check our ferret. Because if, wow, I don't see how you would get tapeworms on the inside. Who knows?
What we think might have happened was it was something that it ate. And it's like, we don't really give her much human food, because during that time she wouldn't eat human food. She was only eating cat food, and also cat food would be the only thing that uh would be giving her these tapeworms. So what we did was we decided to switch up the brand of food that we got our cat, and we haven't seen them since.
I would call up and raise hell. I would totally sue them for something like that.
But we don't know what brand it was, cause we kind of just get what's on clearance.
Oh, alright. That changes differently. Back then there was a big problem of pedigree having metal hanger-like material in the dog food, so dogs would swallow them and choke. And that was a big thing a while ago with that.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Yup.
But also, the thing with our cat is she also could be losing all this weight because of just old age in general. Because she is 14 years old, going
Holy
15.
crap.
She will be turning 15 sometime before the end of the year. We're not
So you
sure,
grew up.
because we're not sure when she was born. When we got her, she basically was a kitten. And she is almost as old as me, but I'm older than her by a year. Or almost a year, anyway.
Wow.
And, well, with house cats, as long as they're kept healthy, they could live anywhere between 50 to 20 years.
Yup.
So, I mean, we are into... It's like, we're not into green, but we're not into red either. We're like
In the
mid...
yellow.
Well, we're in like mid yellow, like a orange.
Cautious rain.
We're like into orange. Because it's like, it's not exactly into red, but it's not exactly into yellow. And the yellow is like... Yellow would be like, it's not healthy, but it's not deadly sick either.
Okay.
But in the green would be like completely healthy. And the red would be like, yeah, we should probably put her down. Last month there was a possibility of putting her down, but we were like, no, we can't put her down, because we can't afford taking her to a vet to put her down, and nobody in the family was like, yeah, no, we're not gonna take her out to a field and grab a shotgun, because that's too cruel even for our cat. We've done it with our dog before when we had to put her down, because she went completely blind and started starving herself to death. So we had to put her down, and my dad, he was the one that put her down, and he couldn't bear himself because everybody loved that dog. Although she was ugly and like always smelt really bad, she was still the most loving dog you could ever have. But
Yeah.
now that we have her baby, now that she's a fully grown dog, now basically she passed on legacy, I guess.
Alright. That's good. At least you got something from her.
Yeah. Well, there is more puppies that are out there. We're not sure where they are, but what we do know, well, the thing with our cat is, it's like we can't pass down her legacy because she uh is spaded. So it's like, it's not like we have any relatives of hers, because most likely all of her relatives are honestly dead. And
Oh, that
also, we
sucks.
don't even know the owner, because I'm not sure if we bought her or we found her. Because, like, what I think was happening was somebody had a box of kittens that they were just selling, and apparently the mother, I think they just left her. I don't know. I don't remember. But basically, most likely, guessing how old the cat is and likelihood, she's probably the only one out of the litter that is still alive.
Oh.
But with my birds, although I do know one of them is pretty old, I'm just thinking like, yeah, it's gonna be sad when they die, but yet again, it's like, well, I really haven't gotten to bond with them much. I've only had them for about a month now.
Huh.
But one thing I do like about my birds, though, is that once that sun comes up, and like if like I haven't been awake all night and have the light on, if like I leave the light off and I just am not in my room and I come into my bed, and then the moment that sun comes up, if they're still not tired, like if they're awake by the time the sun comes up, chirping instantly until I either wake up or they just get like, all right, we're done. Cause it could last anywhere between 5 minutes of pure chirping or a whole hour.
Holy crap.
So they're gonna be useful alarms, cause with how loud my alarm would be, they'll probably get startled and then start chirping along with the alarm going off. So thank goodness for them. Gonna be helpful during school. Cause I do not wake up to alarms worth crap, but I do wake up to bird noises. Especially when they're screeching at me.
Yeah. Like an unfamiliar sound you are living with. Kind of.
Yeah,
Unfamiliar,
you hear them right now. They're not even panicking, they're just getting my attention.
Yeah.
Imagine two of them going at once at a much more rapid pace. And you're not even hearing this from, like, this is from all the way across the room. My bird cage
Really?
yeah, I'm all the way across my room. You know where my door is?
Yeah.
I'm right by my door, where my desk is.
Oh.
And my desk is literally just pushed into my closet. But my birds are basically in the corner in between my two windows. And my bed is like on the other side of that corner.
Now I see why you can wake up to them.
Yeah, and before that, I had my dresser right in front of my window where I could look up and I'd just see my birds right there. But recently, I decided to move the treadmill in between my bed and the dresser. Also, speaking of that treadmill, I need to start working out again. I was gonna work out today, but I was like, man, my body's too sore, because I don't know why, but no matter what time I go to bed, if I go to bed early or I go to bed late, I'll always end up sleeping in way too much. The most I ever slept in, I went to bed at like 3 or 4, and I woke up at like 6.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so I slept for a whole 12 hours. And then I woke up and I'm like, holy crap, my body hurts. Then like 11 o'clock came in and I'm like, man, I'm tired. And my mom's like, "Are you serious? You slept for like over 12 hours. How are you already tired?" I'm like, "Oversleeping or something?" And then, even though I was tired, I didn't go to bed until like 8. I didn't go to bed until 8, and then I woke up at like 3. So I'm like, it's good enough. But my old school strategy was stay awake for over 24 hours, or as long as possible. And then by the time it comes for like, say 12 o'clock or like 9, then go to bed. But what happened last time I did that was I stayed up for the most excruciating 24 hours ever because it was so boring. Because, like, I've already watched all of the YouTube videos, and it's like, well, what do I do now? I can't watch any more new YouTube videos until, like, by the time noon comes by and people start uploading again.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, what do I do? So I'm like, ooh, I know. I'll just start cleaning my room. Then I'm like, man, this is hot in here. I just want to pass out. And I didn't. So I ended up just groggily, like, so tiredness, just sitting on my bed, like, anytime now.
Give me a second. I'm gonna try. Yeah.
But yeah, once you do come over here, I plan on recording as many videos as possible and just saving them up. I mean, it'd be smart.
Yup.
What I'm. Oh, you can go ahead.
Sorry. I did that during school. I would record a bunch of videos and then I would upload like 5 or 6 while I was doing school stuff.
Yeah. What I'm thinking about doing is getting a game and playing the campaign while your next meet, and we're basically gonna go back and forth playing.
Okay.
And we're basically gonna do a dual commentary. And then after we've done a couple missions going back and forth, then we'll record a video for you. Doesn't matter what we could do.
Alright.
And
I've
then
got tons of story-driven games. I got lots of story-driven games.
yeah,
So,
what I'm looking for is like a story-driven game that is quick and easy. Cause I do like story games, but the thing about them is that they're so long and slow, especially in the beginning. That's why I haven't finished. I still, after all these years, I haven't finished playing Fallout New Vegas. I'm actually currently looking at my games right now. Let's see, I was thinking about either playing Deadpool or yeah, actually, how about Deadpool?
that'd
Deadpool,
be really cool. I haven't played Deadpool yet.
or we could play one of the Call of Duty campaigns.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I got all of the Call of Duties.
Ouch, that hurt my knee. But let's
I
see,
got
I have Advanced Warfare, Doom 1 through 3,
Nice.
Halo 4. I
Halo
have
4 got me a little ticked. I didn't like it that much.
the multiplayer seems fun, and that's it.
The multiplayer is fun, but the story is just like the new creatures that were introduced in 4 were just were annoying. All they would just do is fly around you like bugs. They didn't even you spend half your time looking up instead of playing the game.
Yeah, but apparently in the story they have a heavy influence, which I'm not even caught up to the story. I got lost like at some point during Reach, I think. Yeah, basically Halo lost me after Reach. I was like, after Halo 5, I'm like, oh, this seems weird. Suddenly Master Chief is the bad guy now. I'm like, is he a bad guy or is everybody a villain? Or is everybody a villain and nobody's the good guy? Cause like everybody was out to get Master Chief, but Master Chief was like, but I saved you all. And this is how you pay me? And then they're like, but you tried killing everybody. And it's like, what's going on? I'm so confused.
Yeah, that story lost me too. I went halfway through it and didn't finish it.
Because I'm like, it sounds interesting. Like, it gives a whole twist to the Halo timeline. Or, like, just how you see Master Chief in general. But, it still lost me. I'm like, I don't know. But
Yeah,
also, I have Modern Warfare 3, which Modern Warfare 3, I still need to finish the campaign. Because, on my
really.
Because you remember how on my channel I was doing a Let's Play of it, right?
Yup.
I was doing a campaign Let's Play. That was like right when I lost Xbox Live. Oh, crap. But, yeah, that's basically... I don't remember what happened. I remember a couple... I think one of my video recordings got lost. So I was like, man, screw this. And then I stopped, playing it and recording it. Also, I remember I did have no, not Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, and I think I recorded one multiplayer gameplay with, I think it was Brendan, and then I, broke my disc. Well, no, I didn't break my disc just got scratched really, really badly. But I'm trying to see if I could find that multiplayer, Modern Warfare 2.
I've got all of the Call of Duties besides Modern Warfare 2. I have Modern Warfare 2, but it's on PS3. But
Yeah.
you've got all of them. Some of them are separate.
Oh yeah, and then at one point, this was when my channel was at its peak, when I started playing Call of Duty Ghost and Black Ops 1 with friends on my channel. Because I remember my Call of Duty Ghost Trash-isode was like probably one of my most favorite series to do, because you could easily just make fun of the game and everything would be perfectly fine.
Yeah,
Then
that game was very easily made fun of.
yeah, and
anything.
like you could use the excuse that like, oh, you're such a bad player, and you could easily just say, I don't take this game seriously. Because, like, most of the casual players didn't take the game seriously anyway. But you also got my gun game videos, which those were the most fun doing.
Yeah.
Up
I
the
think
oh,
the
there.
highest peak of watch for my videos was my Fallout 4 mods.
But I finally found my only Modern Warfare 2 video. I basically called it garbage gameplay, which it's just the thumbnail is just a green background with the Modern Warfare 2 logo in it, and it says garbage gameplay at the bottom, and then you have the cover soldier on it with a hit marker on his forehead and then intervention in the other corner. And it's not even the actual hit marker. I just went in Doodle and I just literally made the hit marker and it looks so bad. But I really loved my Call of Duty Ghost Crash Episode thumbnail because it's Call of Duty Ghost logo, then it says Trash Episode in like the worst gross font possible, and then you have a garbage can in the bottom with it has the ghost skull on it. And I thought that was the most hilarious thing ever. Oh, there we go. I found my Modern Warfare 3 playthrough. Let's see. This is the last part, I believe. What part is it? Part 5. It's called Goalpost.
Okay.
Hold on. Modern Warfare 3 Goalpost Mission. I'm typing it in right now. MW3 Goalpost. Oh, the level name is called Return to Sender. You wanna know, I'm kinda sad that Advanced Warfare got, like, all of this hate, cause I honestly thought that Advanced Warfare was pretty good.
I like Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, I thought the Moors was a really good sniper, cause just the way it sounded, the way it shot, and it was just really fun to use. The
Yeah.
Goalpost is the 9th mission of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. The level takes place in Hamburg, Germany. The player controls Derek Frost Westbrook through this mission. The primary object is to secure the vice president from being a hostage.
Oh, I remember that video. Dude, I am like liking this match right now.
How many missions are in MW3 anyway?
There's 16 missions.
Oh, so that means I was more than halfway through the game, and then I'm like, nah, screw this. Right when I was at basically the climax of the story. That is funny.
Yeah.
And
I think there's
the fact
maybe
that
16 or 20.
in like each part, I did like 3 missions. So, like,
Wow.
well, I'd basically record for as long as possible until, like, basically my camera wouldn't allow me to. Like, I'd either run out of time or I just didn't want to record anymore. Because I think what I did was I recorded I recorded all of these videos in one sitting. It's just that, like, every couple of minutes I'd stop recording, then I'd resume recording, like, right away. So, let's see, it was 25 hours, 29 hours, so that's almost an hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, so that's almost 2 hours, 15 minutes, so yeah, that's definitely 2 hours. So I just spent 2 hours playing the whole campaign.
Wow.
But my most popular upload has 191 views, and it's still the same. It's been like that for a long time. My first attempt at ASMR, 118 views. What?
Views.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a gaming video that has a lot of views. Oh,
Most I ever got was 100, I think 160, and that was my 7 Days to Die Bunker Glitch video.
well, that's funny. One of my most recent gaming videos, which is only a minute long, that was back 6 months ago, and it has 73 views, and it's called "Here is the Biggest Douche in the Universe." And basically, the entire round, all I did was sit in the corner and just dance. And then, and and like, even when the spawn swapped, the enemies did not notice me. But then at the last minute, I what I think I did was I found a guy in the room, and I shot him or something. I remember before that I wasted all my ammo shooting up in the air and stuff like that. Then I picked up a sniper rifle and I killed the guy, or I stabbed him. I don't know. Let's see. Yep, just me sitting in the corner. Up, here we go. I knifed the guy, and then I run back into the corner. Wait, no, and then I sit there. Yeah, I'm sitting in the corner. I pick up the sniper rifle. So that was it. I basically stabbed the guy, and then I hid into another corner. That's funny. But, did you see my Roblox video? It was called the weirdest Roblox video you will ever see. Now, basically, all I did was I went and what I did was I kept on, what was it? Oh, I am having the worst brain fart ever. Oh.
I don't care a lot for it.
Oh, you uploaded recently. Modern Warfare the movie trailer.